your best choice. BEFM 부산 영어 방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee. BEFM 부산 영어 방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties. Happy Friday and welcome to Sweet Date. Today, May 8th, is Parents' Day here in Korea. So before anything else, I hope we can all take a quiet moment to think of the people who raised us, supported us, or cared for us in their own way. And today is also something called World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day, a day that reminds us of compassion in action, helping others not only with those big heroic gestures, but sometimes through small acts of care, kindness, and courage. So let's begin with gratitude in our hearts and a little more warmth for the people around us. So with that, shall we get started on today's sweet date together? That was 반짝반짝 by Girlsday. And this song still has that bubbly candy pop energy, doesn't it? It feels like a burst of glitter in song form, frightful, playful, and just a little bit cheeky. And the moment it starts, it takes you right back to that early 2010s K-pop mood when hooks were super catchy. And the dances were easy to remember, and every chorus felt like it was made to follow along with a smile. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Friday afternoon TGIF, everyone, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheonggan, and Noksan areas. And I'm your host, Yoonji. Hello, guys. The chat room. Ooh, I see sweeties checking in. We have Kainim saying, hello, Yoonji and everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Kainim. Do you have any weekend plans, guys? I want to know. What are you up to at the moment? Also, we have PK님 checking in early today. Ooh, saying hi, Yoonji. Hello, PK님. 오늘은 좀 빨리 오셨네요. Not that I keep track of everything, guys. Okay, don't be scared. Also, we have Travis New checking in as well, saying hi, Yunjin, guys. Hello, Travis. Welcome to the show. I mean, today it's kind of hot in here in the studio. So yeah, I am desperate to bring in my little fan. Okay, I should definitely bring it in, right? Also, we have Benny Nim saying hello, 윤지과 여러분. 윤지와 여러분. Hello, Benny. Welcome to the show. Anyway, today, guys, today is Parents' Day, so I hope you guys call your parents and just say, hey, thank you, say those things, sweet something in their ear. So before we move on, we're going to stay with today's meaning for just a little longer. So besides Parents' Day here in Korea, today is a day called World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day, which is observed every year on May 8th because it marks the birthday of Henry Dunant, the founder of the Red Cross movement. And the first International Red Cross Day was celebrated back in 1948, and the name later became World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day in 1984. So what I find meaningful about this day is that it is not only about those emergency rescue or disaster relief. It is also about the people who choose to show up, volunteers, medical workers, local helpers, and ordinary citizens who offer their time, care, and comfort when someone else is in need. And maybe that connects quietly with Parents' Day too. Care is not always loud. It's a warm meal, maybe a ride back home, a phone call, right? Or maybe a donation, a blood drive, or simply staying beside someone when they feel alone. So with that, we're going to jump into today's question of the day. Are you guys ready for this? 오늘의 질문입니다. What is your way of saying thank you without words? What is your way of saying thank you without words? 말없이 고마움을 표현하는 여러분의 방법은 무엇인가요? So that's our question. Well, some people show gratitude more through actions than words, right? So without saying thank you, they do lots of stuff. For example, offering a ride home, right? I remember hosting for this show, kids show, and on my way back, Andrew, there was this guy over there. It was like honking at me. I was like, oh, who is that guy? And I looked in and it was Andrew. And he was like, do you need a ride? But I was like, no, thanks. It's okay. I called a cab. But then he was super nice, right? He's so sweet. Yeah, so offering a ride home, that can mean something, right? It can be a way of saying thank you. Also, maybe quietly doing a favor for the other person that has asked you to do like a month ago. For instance, like throwing away food waste, right? It's something that people don't like to do. But doing that for someone else, like for your spouses or your partner, it may be a way of saying thank you, right? Or maybe saving them a seat. So I guess it depends on the personality that people have. For example, my dad, he's like so thoughtful and, he's so careful. He, whenever I have a meal and I spill things, I was looking around one day, the other day we had dinner or lunch together. But then I was looking around, I was looking for the water wet tissue and he noticed that right away. So he brought this, tissue out of nowhere. He's like a Superman. So yeah, in that case, I think that's the way of expressing love, I guess, in a sense. But for my brother, whenever he wants to express thank you, he just says those 3 words, 고맙다. I don't know what he means by that, but he says 고맙다. Yes, so he's very outspoken guy. He's very straightforward. So how do you guys express your gratitude without words? That's our question for today. So if you'd like to be part of today's show, we'd love to hear from you. You can send in your text anytime at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050. And remember, each message costs 101. You can also find us on Kakao Talk, so search BEFM or 부산 영어 방송, add us as a friend, and drop in your message there. And if you're curious what's happening inside the studio at the moment, we're live on YouTube. So go ahead and type in BEFM or 부산 영어 방송. Come join the live stream and hang out with us in the chat room. So we're going to move right along to our next K-pop segment, shall we? Now it's time for Kpop Dispatch, a weekday segment that keeps you in the loop with the latest shifts and stories happening in the K-pop world right now. First song we have for you today is 나란한 밤 by 서영주 from nerdconnection. So this song was released on May 2nd as the fourth soundtrack for the TV series called We Are All Trying Here. In Korean title, 모두가 자신의 무가치함과 싸우고 있다, starring 구교환 and 고윤정. So, this song is described as capturing a quiet moment where instead of forcing yourself to solve every worry, you slowly let your heart settle and take a breath. And that really fits Seoyoungju's voice, and his vocal style is of course calm, but it has that weight, the kind of sound that doesn't push too hard, yet somehow stays with you. And next up after that song, we have All the Days I Loved You by J.Fla. So J.Fla is an artist many listeners know for her clear voice, emotional delivery, and her long journey from global cover videos to original music. And the title alone here already feels like a diary entry, not just about this one goodbye, but about every little moment that made the love meaningful. And here, the J.Fla's voice has a way of making emotions feel very close, almost like someone is quietly telling you a memory they still haven't fully let go of. So this song may feel soft on the surface, but underneath, there's a lot of lingering emotion. So on that note, let's check out these two songs. First up, we have 나란한 밤 by 서영주 from nerdconnection, followed by All the Days I Loved You by J.Fla.
늘어진 그늘의 무게 무겁게 내려앉은 침묵 손에 잡히지 않은 채 다시 제자리를 맴돌아 익숙한 침묵 위로 남겨진 조각 길을 잃고 머물러 숨소리만 가득한 애태로진 꿈 숨을 비워 말없이 깊어지는 밤 가라앉은 순간 그 속에 있어 익숙하게 기운 이 밤 내려놓은 마음과 나란히 있어 길어진 그림자 그 위에 있어 손에 잡을 듯한 꿈과 내려놓은 맘과 나란히 있어
On nights when I'll be walking home alone, you'd always say, text me when you make it back. Guess you said it cause you cared about me. I'd had to know it, but I loved every second. When the seasons change, we plan where to go. Sometimes you brush my hair from my face, talking about everything from our day. Funny how the little things hurt the most. All the days I loved you still won't let me go. If I had loved you less, would it hurt this much? All the days I loved you still won't let me go. If I had held on to you, would you still be here? Sudden rain came pouring down. You would say, come here, share my umbrella. Guess you said it just to keep me by your side. I'd act annoyed, but I loved every second. Order our usual meals, stealing bites from each other. Sometimes we take the long way home. In crowded streets, you'd hold on to my hand. Funny how the little things hurt the most. All the days I loved you still won't let me go. If I had loved you less, would it hurt this much? All the days I loved you still won't let me go. If I had held on to you, would you still be here?
That was 나라는 밤 by 서영주 from 너드커넥션, followed by All the Days I Loved You by J.Fla. Hope you guys enjoy that mellow song. Now, we're going to bring back today's question of the day, which is, what is your way of saying thank you without words? 말없이 고마움을 표현하는 여러분만의 방법은 무엇인가요? So, since it's Parents' Day here in Korea, there's no Mother's Day or Father's Day, right? All together, it's Parents' Day. So in celebrating that, what is your way of saying thank you without words to maybe your parents or the people around you or Jeff here in the studio, right? Maybe it can be, like giving a ride to someone, a free ride at night, like maybe at midnight. Or maybe the best way to show gratitude is by, standing up for someone. When people behind them are talking about them, you're just like sticking up for them. No, he's not that type of guy. Jeff is a good guy. 이렇게. So anyway, guys, how about you? So share your answers by texting us at #9050. That's #9050. Short message, long story, both are welcome. And remember, each text costs 101. Also, also, for free options, you can reach us on Kakao Talk. So go ahead and search BEFM or 부산 영어 방송. And if you're curious about what's going on behind the microphone, you can watch us live on YouTube. So go ahead and type in BEFM or 부산 영어 방송. Hop into the live stream and type in your answers in the chat room, okay? So let's see what our sweeties are saying about today's topic. We have Benny saying, for me, sending gifts and compliments. Ooh, so saying nice things about people. Yeah, I mean, like, you look nice. That may be a compliment. What would be a good compliment, right? Maybe your voice sounds really good. That would be a compliment for me as a host, right? Also, Travis is saying, 괜찮네요. 제 스피커가 잠깐 이상했었나 봐요. Yeah, hopefully my voice is delivered in the best way possible. And also we have Sangmin-님 checking in saying, hello all. Hello, Sangmin-님. Welcome to the show. Happy Friday to you. And Kai-nim is saying, my parents and I are really good friends. I often invite them to eat barbecue and drink some beer. Ooh, I see. On a hot summer day, there's nothing like that pleasure and joy that a barbecue and beer gives us, right? And Kaidim, just to give you a little story of mine, I read the capitalization BBQ, like BBQ in America, and my friend was like, oh, Yoonji, you're so silly. I was like, why is that silly? Because you're supposed to read it like barbecue. I was like, oh. Yeah, so I was often teased by reading BBQ as BBQ. Yeah, so anyway, I know it now. And Travis is saying definitely a gift. I prefer to give coffee coupon or gifts through Katok. I see. These days, I mean, it's really handy, right? It comes in really handy. Just with a click, you can just send them all kinds of gifts from, those cosmetics to blankets. And for the people who are having babies, there are even like baby pillows and all kinds of stuff. So I thought that was really interesting, right? And Travis is saying 이번 어버이 날은 고향집에 좋아하시는 옥돔을 주문해서 보내드렸습니다. 올해는 용돈을 못 드려서 불효자는 깡깡깡 웁니다. But still, 옥돔, isn't it like a famous like fish? I believe 옥돔, 그죠? 생선인 걸로 아는데 I heard it's really pricey. But still, sending them your warm thoughts, I think that matters the most, right? And Jenny Loves Music is checking in saying, hello, happy Parents' Day. Hello, Jenny. Welcome to the show. Happy Parents' Day to you. Did you get to celebrate with your daughter, I believe? Yeah? And also, Jinli-님 is saying, hi, Yunji. Happy Parents' Day. Oh, yes. And she's saying, Travis-님의 건강 유지가 효도일 거예요. So as a parent herself, yeah, just, staying healthy. That would be the best present for the parents out there. Oh, that's so thoughtful, right? Yeah. So every day, like for me, my parents always send me this messages like, good morning. And I forgot to respond to that this morning. Oops. Not a good daughter for sure. So anyway, guys, thank you for all your great responses. And since it's Friday, we're adding another voice to the conversation. I'm sure he has a lot to say about today's text topic. So without further ado, let's bring him in. It's Friday, TGIF, everyone, which means it's time to start thinking about the weekend. And this is Weekend House, and we have Jeff here. Hello.
Mr. Weekend's back.
Mr. Weekend's back. Hello. How's everything on this Friday?
Pretty good. It's kind of windy out there.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit. But you can tell it's starting to get warmer, though. That's good.
I was wishing I would be lighter so that I could be fly away with the wind. And somebody catches me. Someone's strong.
Sounds like a 30s, 40s movie. Gone with the Wind.
Oh, yeah. Gone with the Yoonji.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, I'm glad that you're having a good week. And so to answer to the question of the day, what is your way of saying thank you without words?
I kind of agree with what the other people are saying, like the small gifts. Now, I think you're very good at this.
Me?
Yes.
Saying thank you without words?
Yes.
Without words?
Yeah, because you're always giving small gifts and you're always asking. I mean, you've texted me before. You're like, do you want coffee? And I'm like, no. You're like, you don't want my coffee? But I mean, she puts like this little bear on my water. She gave me a compliment earlier about my hoodie.
No, but you do the same too.
I know.
It's like reflection of it. Look at me.
Yeah.
He's trained for sure. But I mean, you did the same.
Right.
Right?
And actually, I have something, because you were talking about it earlier. I actually, fun fact, I actually worked at the Red Cross.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It's like pretty much the first internship kind of I ever did. I worked for the Red Cross in Canada for 6 to 8 months, I think it was.
Wow, pretty long.
Yeah. So that was when I was starting, like I was a student, I was majoring in communications and public relations. And so they actually had advertised a job for the summer.
Wow.
So I applied and I got it. And it was interesting, to say the least. I had a very interesting boss.
Interesting as of weird? No? Okay, let's put it
Stuff that I'm
interesting.
not probably allowed to talk about on the radio because it would not be good for the Red Cross.
But still, he worked at Red Cross. See, he's a good guy.
Everything you ask, I always have a connection to something.
I know, because you're so experienced in all these things, right? So his way of saying thank you without words is by sending out, thoughtful gifts and compliments, right? All those kind. Is there anything that we should know about you? We can get to know you better. Something beyond that.
I'll think about that one. We'll talk about it next week.
Okay. We'll look forward to that.
Yeah.
So anyway, today's topics seem really fun. I was looking over it. I was like nodding along as I was looking over the script. So let's get into today's discussion. Tell us what we're going to be covering today.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about the unwritten rules of living in Korea that nobody explains.
Unwritten rules of living in Korea. Okay. So why are we going to talk about this today? Is there a reason behind
no
this?
particular reason, but again, it's kind of interesting because when you move here, nobody gives you like a rule book of like how to live here. So people, when they move here, they got to figure out things as you go. And again, it's not just Korea, it's everywhere you move to. You got to, every country has their own unwritten rules. So it's a learning process of how to start becoming part of the society there, and so that you don't make these mistakes. So everyone else knows them, but you don't. But when you make the mistake, then you learn from it, and then you can kind of.
And as I was
figure it
looking over the list, I thought, oh man, I didn't think about this because I was so used to it.
Right.
So we can get a great aspect from the foreigner, but someone who's not used to Korean style living, right?
Well, I'm more used to it now than. But I mean, for somebody who doesn't know, this will be quite useful.
Yeah,
for them.
definitely.
Or if you're visiting here for the first time, or you're, like I said, just new to living here, these are helpful.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to jump into our very first one. Tell us what it is.
Okay, the first one, and I think you'll notice this as soon as you actually get on it, is the silence on public transportation.
Silence on public transportation. Yes.
Yeah. So again, one of the first things people notice is how quiet buses and subways are. It's not really silent, but it's just quiet. So again, one of the worst mistakes that you can do here is answering the phone and talking loud.
Yeah.
I mean, you can answer the phone. Most people will just say, like, very quietly, like, I'm on the subway, but I'll call you back. But other countries, again, sometimes it sounds like you're in a cafe when you're on the public transportation. I remember going to Japan and going on their public
Subway?
transportation system.
How
Not a
was it?
sound.
Not a sound.
Yeah.
It's dead silent.
Yeah.
Even quieter than Korea.
Yeah. But I don't remember Korea. I don't take the subway too often. I've taken it more like within the last year. But when I first moved here, I used to take it quite a lot. And I used to take buses as well. I don't remember them being that quiet. But now you can really notice the difference. Like, most people are just kind of glued to their phone.
Yeah. But I mean, in Japan, I've noticed lots of people read in subways.
Right.
Right. So anyway, getting back to today's topic once again, we're talking about the unwritten rules of living in Korea. And the first one was the silence on public transportation. So yeah, you have to, keep the silence when you're answering the phone, right?
Right.
Okay, now moving on to our second one. We're staying in public spaces, but what would be another unwritten rule?
So we call this the invisible line. So again, Korea has this kind of unspoken order, and people like to line up for things. There's no official line. People just start lining up, and it's kind of funny because you start noticing, like, people will look like, why are these people lining up? And become interested in, like, the line. So they get really curious about, like, okay, they're waiting for something. Is it food? Is it, like, what's happening here? Everybody's just always wondering. So they'll join the line just to see what it is. And they'll stand there for an hour or two. Who knows?
And Jeff gets behind them.
No, I avoid those like the plague. But again, like, if you kind of just walk up and try to cut the line, and some people try to do this, it doesn't go over well.
So true.
For the people.
Yeah, I've once lined up in front of the subway doors, but then out of nowhere, this guy, I believe he was in his 60s or 70s. He was looking at the subway map, on the door. So I was like, okay. And I was the first in line. But then all of a sudden, the door just slided open, and that guy out of nowhere just magically just swarmed their way in front of me.
Okay, I'll give you a Jeff story. One guy tried this with me once at I was at a fast food place, and this kid, I was right next, and then this kid just cut in front of me.
A kid did.
Not a kid, but I mean, for me, it was a kid. He was like 20s.
Oh, yeah.
And put in his order, and I just kind of looked at him. And then he turns to me in English and says, oh, can I help you? Order? So he was wearing a hoodie at that time, so I just grabbed the back of his hoodie and I launched him back, but he actually went out through the door.
Oh man,
So, yeah.
little and a little intense
don't
right
cut.
there. Yeah, don't cut, guy. All right. So anyway, that was our second one, the invisible line in public spaces. Now moving on to one of the favorite places for me, cafes.
Right. So cafes are not just for coffee. So again, this is a big one because cafes in Korea are basically like multi-purpose spaces.
Yeah.
People stay there for hours. I used to do this all the time as well.
Oh, seriously?
I would order a coffee and I would sit there for 3 hours
Wow.
and work.
3 hours isn't that bad.
Right. But, I mean, there is an unwritten rule, like once you have your drink, the space is yours for a while.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a quiet expectation of not to disturb others. So we kind of say it's like a shared living room, but everybody respects the space.
Yeah.
People get really upset and this was kind of one of the reasons why the no kids thing at places started, because some mothers would go in there and have their little gossip session with all their kids just running around.
Like a playground.
Yeah, and the people trying to work weren't very happy about it. Now, on the other end, there's also been another problem where people are actually bringing in too much. Some people have brought in double monitors. This has become a big problem in some
Have
places.
you actually seen it for yourself?
Yes, and I've seen people have this whole setup around them.
Oh, no.
That they've made it their office. And so some people have gotten a little bit upset, but it was a big news issue within the last couple months here.
And I've actually seen the news online, how they bring in partition.
Yes.
Oh, you've seen them?
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, where can I see the scene? But it actually happens daily.
Yeah. So there's some places that in order to combat that have ordered, or not ordered, but they'll institute a 1 seat, 1 drink rule.
Oh.
So you can't just, example, have 6 people, one person has a drink, but they take the whole table and stay there for 2 hours.
So they have
you
to
get
order.
1 hour and you have to have a drink in front of you. Every person at the table.
Wow.
There's a lot of coffee shops, especially universities, do this.
Oh, I think that would make a better cafe culture.
Yeah. Well, I think it's fair to the owners because, I mean, it's not a rest zone. It's a business. And if you're taking up all the seats, then other customers maybe will leave or whatever. So they're losing money. So I understand the cafe owners on
And
this.
I've to add one more story. I've seen a customer just walk in, order 1 ice cream cone, which is about 2,001 or 1,001 at the time, and then plug in their laptop power outlet and, stay there for at least 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, so let's don't be that ugly Korean guys. So now, what are other rules that people only understand after living here?
Okay, so this one is the elevator rule, and elevators in Korea are surprisingly structured. So where you stand in the elevator actually kind of makes
Oh, your role, like
your position.
Yeah.
So if you're the person standing in front of the buttons, then you've kind of become the unofficial button pusher sometimes. Because if people are carrying stuff on their bags, what floor are you going to? Choo-choo, whatever. So now, the only problem with this and the elevators, and this drives me absolutely crazy, is in your apartment building, people walk into the elevator and start pressing the closed door. And so as you're walking in, you get hit by... I've been hit by the doors of my apartment so many times because they... Especially the delivery drivers.
But compared to this culture, how about back at home?
I don't remember taking elevators back home. But everybody would hold the door.
Yeah.
Because we have the holding the door culture, whether it's a regular door or whatever. You hold the door until everybody's in. Here, it's the closing of the door so fast. I've almost thrown delivery drivers out of the elevator. But so many times I just give them the look, like...
Why close in front of me?
Right. They close the door so fast here. It's
because everyone's like in a 빨리빨리 mood. Yes. So whenever you guys see someone running up to you, don't press that close button, but
hold the
instead,
elevator.
hold the elevator. Okay. So now moving on to our fifth one.
I sound very violent today, don't I? This is okay. You wanted to get to know me. I'm sounding violent.
No, that's okay.
Okay. So trash and recycling. So when you first move here, good luck because there's so much confusion because there's so much recycling here. Now, I like the recycling rules. I find it very good. With the food waste, the recycling, I feel like I'm helping the earth, and I think Korea does a very good job with this. However, it's not really explained when you first arrive here. So, a lot of people I've read online that they get yelled at by the Gyeongbi-shil or the Kwalibi, whatever, the Gyeongbi-shil, because you have no idea what you're doing. And there's so many rules that if you don't know, you're going to really be confused. And even I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with some stuff. I have to ask, what do I do with this?
Which one? Maybe I can help out.
Well, one was sheets and towels and stuff like that. Because people didn't know what to do with those kind of things.
I don't know.
Pillows. And stuff like that.
Maybe you got to take out the cotton inside.
No, pillows you just throw in the garbage.
Oh, okay.
Regular garbage.
Thank you for teaching me.
Yep.
Yeah, so trash and recycling can be something that you have to learn, right, as you go. Yes, you got to get yelled at to learn, I guess.
Right.
I think.
Just like you were yelling at Petey Nim earlier.
No, I wasn't yelling at him.
If you're watching the YouTube feed, go watch Yunji yell.
No, there's the
you will get the behind the scenes.
Yes. But last but not the least, what would be the unwritten rules here in Korea?
Okay, so about convenience. So again, convenience has expectations. And again, Korea is very famous for being convenient in a lot of ways. And again, this convenience comes with an unspoken pace. So again, you get fast service, quick responses, and things happen efficiently. So people expect you to move at the same speed. That doesn't always work.
So true. So true.
Now, do you get impatient when you order food and it comes late?
Of course.
I can imagine that the little yelling fit that I saw earlier.
No.
Start
I don't
yelling
do
at
that. No, this was a pent up inside kind of yelling. No, but for, I think, delivery guys, especially on a rainy day or with a severe weather, I think you got to be patient.
Well, one thing I think, this is something when you live in Korea, and either whether you've lived here for a long time like me or you grew up here, when you go to another country and you're kind of used to expecting, because you're so used to the bali here and getting things so fast, but when it takes longer there and you're like, let's go, let's go.
Come on, yeah.
I mean, like I said, when I go to Thailand, which I do a lot, and everything there is so slow in the way that everything is done compared to Korea.
Yeah.
I have to kind of
rush them?
No, I have to kind of get used to not doing the fast or not expecting the bali.
Right. So I guess convenience makes us less patient for some.
Yeah, and I think like whatever country you live in right now, and you're used to that way of convenience, like whatever way that it happens in your country. When you go to a different country, like I said, some people who go from like a slow thing, like let's say like Thailand, but they come to Korea and they're like, oh my God, why is this so quick?
They learn something.
Right. So for them, it's completely different because, again, it's opposite. But again, when we're used to something that's so fast and then you go to another country and it's so slow, you're like,
But I mean, it's a good way to...
Well, you look at the countries like, how are you a fast eater?
Relatively fast, I guess.
Okay, so like when you go to like a country like, let's say like in Europe, like Spain or somewhere, where they take like 2 or 3 hour dinners, 7 courses, they sit there, they talk, they enjoy their meal. That would drive me crazy. Because I'm used to like just foods in front, eat, go.
How long does it take you to finish one meal?
Like 5 minutes.
Oh, you're a quick eater.
I eat fast because I'm usually... I don't have a lot of time to eat, so I just eat fast and then get back to what I'm doing. But like I said, I'm not used to a culture that has a very slow eating culture. And just sitting there drives me crazy because I feel like I should be doing something else productive.
But I'm sure that if you live there for like over a month, you'll get used to it, right?
Right. I just said because I've lived here so long. Well, that's thanks.
Look at her picture on YouTube.
Jeez.
Jeff is angry. Hangry.
Why is my head so big?
피디님은 요이스를. 피디님 어느 때보다 즐거워하는 것 같아요. Yes, but that was a little, scene that happened at Jeff's place, I guess.
I gotta say, he does make the best.
I know, AI pictures.
Best AI pictures.
Yeah. But anyway, coming back to today's topic, Jeff, the unwritten rules here in Korea, what would be the final takeaway for our listeners today?
Okay, so again, it's not just big cultural differences. It's these small little everyday rules that nobody really explains, but everyone here kind of understands.
Yeah.
Once you start noticing them, life again becomes a little bit easier. But until then, you're just kind of learning and experiencing like everyone else visiting. But honestly, it's just like it's part of living here.
Yeah, exactly. And we have some messages I'm going to read out. We have Travis saying, Japanese culture seems to be even more sensitive about inconveniencing others than Korean culture. What do you think about this? Yeah?
Yes.
In what ways do you think it's true?
Because I think a lot of more people follow that. I think Koreans are a little bit... People always say they're kind of like, everyone's the same. I don't agree with that. I mean, there's so many different like subsets and cultures of people here that, especially like the younger kids, they're so much different than like somebody like my age or your age or PD님's age. They're so different.
Yeah, they are. I mean, yeah. And what I noticed about Japanese culture, I lived in Japan for about a year when I was young. But then when they not apologize, they're very apologetic. And you know how they say excuse me, that means like失礼します, right? Or like ごめんなさい, すいません, right? They would go like, they would bow and say like すいません, すいません. They would say it like at least 4 or 5 times. So I was like, oh, when is that greeting gonna end? Yes. But still, I think, I totally agree to this too. And also Travis is saying 칸막이가 필요하면 study 카페를 가면 되는데 굳이 그렇게까지. If you need like a partition, then you would rather go to a study cafe. But they walk into those cafes.
That's why it's weird.
Yeah. But can you take a picture next time you see someone like that? I want to see.
Okay.
Not very happy about that. Okay. So anyway, we're going to skip song break today and we're going to jump into a news, happening here in Busan over the weekend. So tell us on this.
Okay, so this weekend we have the Busan Mil Festival, or the Busan Wheat Festival in English. So this is happening on Saturday and Sunday at Hwamyeong Ecological Park, and this is a food festival. Doesn't sound like it, but it is. So now in its 3rd year, the festival builds on Busan's historical role as one of Korea's major wheat distribution hubs following the Korean War. So organizers have developed the event into a wheat-focused culinary festival where visitors can sample a wide range of dishes while also exploring alternative grain and gluten-free food culture. So this year's edition introduces a Miltopia kingdom concept. So mil is wheat in Korean. So it divides the festival into two main sections across the park. The largest attraction will be the food lounge at the Hwamyeong Auto Camping Ground, where about 25 popular restaurants, bakeries, and specialty vendors will serve both wheat and non-wheat menu items. Wheat staples such as noodles, pasta, pizza, and baked goods will be available, alongside rice noodles, mung bean, and gluten-free alternatives. So it's an all-day dining zone rather than a simple tasting market. An evening program called the Pairing Night will run from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., adding a more adult-oriented night atmosphere with food pairings, drinks, and interactive performances designed to keep visitors on site after sunset. So it sounds like a lot of fun. Again, you got a lot of different activities to do. They have several off-site linked programs to connect the festival with the surrounding neighborhoods, including the Nakdong River eco-tour boats and temporary food pop-ups around Gupo Market.
Yes.
So last year's event drew more than 33,000 people over the 2 days. So this year they're looking to make it much bigger. So again, you can check out the full vendor lists and the program details on the official website, which is festivalbusan.com/wheat.
Wheat. WHEAT.
Yeah.
Wheat. Yes. So you guys can check out the video. Actually, like PDN is playing one of the festival promoting video. And as you can see, you guys, if you are into cooking or crafts,
Or
you can
food.
Yeah, or food, you can actually, like, I checked out on the website and you can actually make your pizza, guys. So if you're into, baking or cooking, you guys can do that. And also you can, if you're into crafts, you can make key rings, those hats and those hand fans. And the festival kind of mixes those well-recognized restaurants with those local hidden gems. So you guys can definitely check out that with, the website, festivalbusan.com/wheat. Okay, so with that, we are going to jump into the events happening here in Busan.
Okay, so let's quickly go through what's happening this weekend. Music-wise, at Nurimaru, this morning actually was the Candlelight concert. Tomorrow, two concerts at Bexco Auditorium for Miss Trot 4. I've actually met Miss Trot 3.
Oh, wow.
Busan Concert Hall, Saturday, 5 p.m., Yoon Chan Lim performs a piano recital. Tomorrow, also at Bexco, is Lee Jae-hoon. Pororo. You like Pororo?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, 6 performances at KBS Hall for kids. Saturday and Sunday at 4 p.m. at the Suyong Historic Park Outdoor Playground is Kim Yoo-jung's Spring Spring. So this is a modern reinterpretation of the modern short story Bom Bom. So Spring Spring.
Spring.
Yeah. So this is a custom of a son-in-law living with the wife's family in a remote mountain village in Gangwon Province during the 1930s.
Oh, wow. I see.
Interesting. At Busan Citizens Hall, we have the Melon, Disney, and Ghibli Orchestra Concert. I'm probably saying that wrong. Sunday afternoon, performing Disney classics at 4 p.m. The 8th anniversary series is still going on the weekends at Avant-Garde and Gyeongsongdae. Movie-wise, we got a couple of movie things going on. So we have the 1980s Taiwan New Cinema and its legacy. 15 Taiwanese films from the 80s screened at the Cinema Center through May 17th. And also this weekend at the Cinema Center, Belgium Film Days, where they're screening 4 films from Belgium. We have the Lotus Lantern Festival still going on at Songsanghyeon Square through the 17th. At the Cinema Center also, we have the Busan Step Up Dance Festival finals. You'll see Yoonji on stage dancing away like that. The Wheat Festival we have beginning tomorrow is the Busan International Performing Arts Festival. So this year's features 46 works from 13 countries. The Diamond Bridge Walking Festival, if you want to walk across the bridge from Bexco to PKNU, Bukang National University. That's happening Sunday morning, so just be aware that traffic will be jammed and stopped in some places around the city. Sports-wise, the Giants are in town versus Kia, 3 games set. KCC, hoping to win the basketball championship.
KBL.
Yeah, so they've got a game 3 and 4, Saturday at 2 p.m. and Sunday at 4:30 p.m., looking to win the championship of the league. And also Sunday at 4:30, the iPark topping the tables in
Soccer.
K-League 2, playing against Cheonan City. So it's a busy weekend, lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
What's Yoonji doing?
Wheat Festival. I want to go check out the soccer game or maybe basketball. I'm not really into baseball. Sorry to the baseball fans out there.
You're going to sit in your room, aren't you?
Yes, he knows me too well. Okay. How about for you?
I'd like to actually go out for a walk this weekend.
Ooh, because we have a perfect weather to enjoy.
Yeah, if it's nice
right?
weather, I'm going to actually go try to get some nature.
And eat slowly.
Do you want to go
okay?
for a walk?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Eat slowly though, okay?
I can do that.
So anyway, thank you for bringing such a fun topic and we'll see you next week.
All right. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Okay. And that comes so close to the first hour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more at 1 p.m. But for now, we're going to enjoy the song 여성시대 by Sia.
화장하고 머리를 자르고 멋진 여자로 태어날 거야. 당당하게 좀 더 꿋꿋하게 두 번 다시는 난 울지 않아. 예쁜 구두를 신고 유행하는 옷 입고 거리를 나서 본다. 날 보는 사람들의 시선이 싫진 않아. 나는 예쁘니까. 아직 수날이 많은데 곁에 그걸 몰라서 외로워도 울지 않아. 아프지 않아. 내 인생을 사는 거야. 화장하고 머리를 자르고 멋진 여자로 태어날 거야. 당당하게 좀 더 꿋꿋하게 두 번 다시는 난 울지 않아. 라라라라라라라라라 나를 위해서 난 변할 거야. 처음부터 시작하는 거야. 가슴을 펴고 난 웃는 거야. 새빨간 립스틱에 섹시한 스타킹에 오늘도 날 꾸민다. 콧대가 높은 여자 다리가 예쁜 여자 그게 바로 나야. 아직 수날이 많은데 곁에 그걸 몰라서 어디서나 자신 있게 씩씩하게 내 인생을 사는 거야. 화장하고 머리를 자르고 멋진 여자로 태어날 거야. 당당하게 좀 더 꿋꿋하게 두 번 다시는 난 울지 않아. 라라라라라라라라 나를 위해서 난 변할 거야. 처음부터 시작하는 거야. 가슴을 펴고 난 웃는 거야. 세상이 또 나를 속인다고 해도 눈물을 닦고 당당해져서 세상 앞에 웃도록. 외로워도 사는 게 슬퍼도 몇 번이라도 이겨낼 거야. 세상 앞에 넘어진다 해도 몇 번이라도 일어날 거야. 라라라라라라라라 오늘부터 난 행복할 거야. 시간 따위 두렵지는 않아. 멋진 인생을 난 살 테니까.
Such a hassle. Let's just throw it all in together.
You've got to peel off the labels and rinse them out. Number 4, recycle. Rinse it, peel it, and recycle properly.
This looks different from other sponges.
It's a biodegradable loofah. Number 5, rot. Choose a product that returns to nature.
Refuse, reduce,
Reuse, recycle,
and rot. The 5R pledge to protect our planet.
지금 방송 광고라는 부메랑을 던져보세요. 소비자를 향해 정확히 날아가는 광고. 힘차게 돌아가는 경제. 부메랑처럼 다시 기업의 이익으로 되돌아오니까요. 방송 광고, 경제에 큰 힘이 됩니다. 부산 방송광고발전협의회.
The time is now 1 o'clock.
솔직히 조금 걱정이 돼
That was Happy End by Davichi. With Davichi, there's always that balance between delicate emotion and strong vocals. Even with a title like Happy End, the song doesn't feel simple or overly cheerful. It carries a sense of looking back, letting go, and still wishing for something warm at the end. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Friday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yoonji. So coming up in part 2 of today's Sweet Date, we'll be introducing what's ahead for the rest of the show. We're going to start off with bite-sized banter, where everyday topics turn into a light, playful conversations. And for this, we have Andrew joining us. And then we're going to move into your go-to English learning segment, Screen Bites, a segment where we get to learn those useful English expressions through memorable scenes from movies. And this week we're covering Zootopia 2. And later we're going to bring back Flashback, our nostalgic ride through the Korean dance hits from the 90s and 2000s, the kind of music that can instantly bring the Friday afternoon energy back up. But before we jump into the rest of the lineup, let's check out today's question of the day once again. What is your way of saying thank you without words? What is your way of expressing your gratitude toward others without saying it? 말없이 고마움을 표현하는 여러분만의 방법은 무엇인가요? So, send in your answers, guys. I want to hear your clever answers. You can text us anytime at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050, and remember, each message costs 101. You can also find us on Kakao Talk by searching BEFM or Busan 영어 방송. Add us as a friend, and you can send in your messages there. And if you'd like to see what's happening inside the studio at the moment, we're going live on YouTube. So type in the same name, BEFM or Busan 영어 방송. Hit the red circle, which is the live stream button, and you can come hang out with us in the chat room. So we have a text from 3865 saying sending gift cards as like coffee or cake. Ooh, I see. Welcome to the show, 3865 Neem. Thank you for joining us. Yes, I know, like sending gift cards, it's super convenient. As we were talking about this convenience with Jeff here in the studio, I know, like with just a click, right? You can just send any types of gift. And I remember yesterday, it was actually one of my besties' birthday. So I also sent her a, those coupon for trading gifts, and she absolutely loved it. And my way of saying thank you for me too is sending gifts. And she was like, oh man, you remembered. And she's like, until we're 100, let's spend this time together 30, 40, 50 to 100. So I was like, oh, that's so sweet, right? Some people like to say it straightforward, saying 고맙다, like my brother. But another person would like to say those things, right? Oh, that's so thoughtful of you, right? Never said thank you, but the way of expressing it is kind of different from people to people, right? Yeah, so anyway, 3865님, thank you so much for your text. And we also have Jenny Loves Music saying 건강하게 활기차게 사는 것이 부모님께 효도일 것입니다. So being good to one's parents would be to live, those healthy life, right? 맞아. 건강이 요즘 굉장히 좀 그죠? 아주 큰 그건 것 같아요. So guys, try to stay healthy. And these days, I heard there's lots of viruses going on. So if you are feeling not good, just stay in, drink lots of fluid, and try to stay healthy as possible, okay? Yes. And also we have Travis saying he might have had a major emergency issue. This is referring to Jeff's story, right? Yes. And he told me, like, during the song break, what happened. Yeah, let's put it that way. Why not? Jeffrey, if you're listening, yes. Travis is asking if you had a major emergency issue. Yes, and we also have 사랑대원이 checking in saying, hi, hello, 사랑대원이. Welcome to the show. Thank you for checking in with us. And let us know what your answer is. What is your way of saying thank you? to other people without actually saying it, right? Is it like maybe sending gifts like 3865님 or maybe something else? Also, we have 마락도영언니 checking in. Hello, 마락도영언님. Saying 안녕하세요. 저희 가족은 모두 경상도 출신이라 고맙다. 감사하다라는 말은 낯간지러워서 잘 못합니다. 제가 남편에게 고마움을 표현하는 방식은 그 남자가 좋아하는 음식을 만들어 주는 겁니다. 오늘 제 큰아들은 어버이날이라고 고맙다는 말 대신 쿠땡 캐시를 보냈더군요. 그리고 작은 아들은 1100명 해고자 명단에 자신은 포함되지 않았던 말로 고맙다는 말을 대신했죠. So she's saying that her family is all from Gyeongsangdo province, which are not really good at expressing things, right? And it kind of gives them a cringe of saying, thank you. So instead, for her, whenever she is very grateful for her husband, she expresses her thank you by making his favorite dish. And today, her older son said, didn't say, but sent in a cash. I believe that's like the money. So he sent her a little bit of cash, and for her younger son, he implied his way of saying thank you by sending that he wasn't included in the list of 1,100 laid off workers. I see. Wow. But still, they're paving their way through, and that's very impressive that they're just, pursuing on with their career, right? So anyway, thank you guys for sending in all your messages. And Travis is saying it's really windy here too. And I believe that Travis has said earlier, like, a month ago or 2 months ago, saying he was living in Suwon, I believe. Am I right? Yes, let's do some memory test here. And Siwon Dioni was checking in, saying there's also a way to secretly transfer money into their bank account. Oh, there's a way? It's better than giving cash because it's less obvious. Ooh, I want to ask Siwon Dioni, what's the secret transferring money ways? I want to know. So anyway, guys, thank you all for your messages, and I appreciate that. And before we move into our next segment, we're going to take a short breather. And here is 아무도 모르게 by Cheetah and Ailey.
차가운 시선에 네 볼을 덮어줘 내 눈물과 함께 재워버리게 꿈에 찾아가 내 목소리를 들려줘 온통 나로 가득 채워버리게 내 눈물 아무도 모르게 내 아픔 아무도 모르게 내 눈물은 아무도 모르게 내 아픔은 아무도 모르게 여태까지 난 셀 수도 없는 밤새지 That's my type 시작이 좋아 그래 잘 됐지 슈퍼스타를 꿈꾸던 난 외쳐 ready for some action 그 말을 여행하고 왔어 그럼 이쯤 ask a question 내 눈물은 어디에 예전 no 거보다도 더 뒤에 이제 흘릴 건 행복의 눈물밖에 없겠지만 난 아직 만족한 내 그런 이걸 걷던 나의 Dear my love music 난 절대 한눈 같은 거 안 팔아 굳이 널 포장해서 안 팔아 내게 많은 걸 바라지 않아 널 이용하거나 외면하지 않아 넌 날 살렸고 숨쉬게 해 춤추게 해 또 날 꿈꾸게 해 매일 눈 뜨게 해 너 아닌 모든 걸 다 꿈뜨게 해 어느 것에도 미동 없는 내 자신을 흔들어 넘치게서 깜찍이게
눈물이라는 건 아무도 모르게 더 약해지는 건 아무도 모르게 눈물이 나는 건 아무도 모르게 더 약해지는 건 아무도 모르게
음악이 내 영순이한 식초이자 home 가둬올리고 바운스에 다 실어버려 home 음악이 내 영순이한 식초이자 home 가둬올리고 바운스에 다 실어버려 home 누군가에겐 blacklist 어쩌면 masterpiece 하지만 내 생각에 난 it's in a master key 마지막 한 조각 puzzle 그렇기 때문에 난 언제나 hustle 그게 되겠냐는 물음에도 봤어 한 눈물 거기에다 쏟아냈어 내 모든 눈물을 넌 모를 수천 수만 번의 rebel 뱉고 삼켜왔으니 이렇게 뛰어난 rebel 내 멘탈은 클래스부터 다른 헤라클래스 네 깨져버린 클래스 멘탈에게 보내 God bless you 적절한 비유 따윈 없어 내가 수컷보다 나은 이유 난 힘쓰지 않고도 쉽게 컨트롤하는 클레오파트라 so 그들이 할 일은 복종밖에 없지 like Patra show 크림처럼 씹을 필요 없이 그냥 삼켜버려 난 언제나 그들의 머리에 칠칠라 묻지마 더 이상 아무도 모르게 상처를 가지려 식처이자 home 가돌리고 bounce에다 실어버려 home 음악이 내 영순이한 식처이자 home 가돌리고 bounce에다 실어버려 home 아무도 모르게 키워낸 monster
아무도 모르게 키우는 monster
예쁘지 않아도 내게 박수 쳐 난 랩스tar
박수 쳐 to the rockstar
아무도 모르게 키워낸 monster
아무도 모르게 키우는 monster
예쁘지 않아도 내게 박수 쳐 난 랩스tar
눈물이 나는 걸 아무도 모르게 약해지는 걸 아무도 모르게 눈물이 나는 걸 아무도 모르게 약해지는 걸 아무도 모르게
TGIF is bite.
Friday, people.
It's bite
Size
banter.
with Andrew and Yunji.
Yeah. Welcome everyone.
Banter.
Banter, banter. So, we were kind of talking about, Bugs, how it was on
We're
his
still on
shirt.
the bug stuff.
Yeah,
This
because
is 2 days ago.
today we're going to be talking about clothes.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway.
I need the bug repellent clothes. Do you sell those there with like the lemonella or whatever, like the scent that comes off?
well,
Get
I
those
have
mogies
those
off of me.
sanitizing spray if you want that.
well, no,
if you
that-
feel like something's
Does it
tingling.
keep you away from me? That's what I need right now.
Okay. So
TMI for all the listeners out there. I love it.
yeah. So
I love
anyway,
it.
let's get right into today's skit
Sounds
and
good.
talk about today's topic.
Awesome.
All right.
Yunji, are we going to the gym or doing a fitness magazine photo shoot? You look way too intense.
Look at these new leggings, Andrew. Oh my gosh, look at the colors, the compression, the matching headband. I'm ready to lift heavy weights today.
And I'm the complete opposite. Look at me. I'm wearing a shirt with a mustard stain on it. I feel kind of intimidated by you today.
Good. The outfit is half the workout. Okay, let's go crush some personal records.
How about some more hot dogs with mustard? Let's go.
So with that, here goes today's question. Does buying new activewear actually give you the motivation to work out harder? 새 운동복을 사는 게 여러분 실제로 운동을 더 열심히 하게 만드는 동기부여가 될까요? So this is our question. I mean, today, like during our live show,
Yes.
we were kind of talking about the music, how it makes you become a monster, when you walk into the gym.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
The other day, last week actually, I was covering for DJ Laura
Oh, yeah.
for my Busan, and we were talking about songs that you listen to while you're like what you listen to when you're walking or running.
Oh,
And
yeah.
One of the listeners said like when they're on their way to work, they listen to techno music, and I was like. Yeah, I guess if I was walking to work or riding my bicycle, that would be good. But if I was on the subway or something, I'd be like, I want to get moving here. Like, get out of my way, people.
Hustle, bustle, right?
I don't know. But yeah,
Oh.
the music does, it
Yeah.
makes a big difference.
Yeah, but what do you think about the active wear? I mean, like sometimes wearing leggings, as in the skit, that kind of helps you to feel your actual muscle
Sure,
inside.
it could be, yeah.
Inside the.
I'm curious, though,
fat.
for you, because I know you're also a gym individual, right? When you go to the gym or go to exercise or work out, what is your workout ensemble? Or are you somebody who wears the clothes that the gym provides?
I never wear them.
Yeah, okay.
Not because I don't want to pay for that or anything.
Yeah, sure.
But just because I am very comfortable in my clothes.
100%.
Right?
Yeah, I don't
Is this
think
safe
that,
for you?
Yeah, I think I've worn them before when I haven't had time to go home and get changed, or if I didn't have anything clean.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wear those. But I haven't gone to one of those gyms in a very long time that had clothing available for you. But again, I think that's not as common anymore because people are so into their activewear as well.
Oh, so true.
Yeah. So I think it's a bit
But
different.
we both don't wear something like jeggings, right? Or leggings.
No.
Guys wear leggings?
No,
I'm not sure.
Actually, I've seen people wear them before.
Guys?
Yes. But I think I would feel a little bit uncomfortable, maybe. But for me, I'm usually, shorts, and then a t-shirt or a sweater on top. That's my go to the gym kind of wear.
Have you ever seen any guys wearing those tight leggings that come up to, okay, I'm going to show it to you guys, up to here.
Yeah.
Like to the thigh.
Okay.
That is the region that kind of makes me feel uncomfortable when I look at it. No offense to guys who are out there, but especially the ones with the military printed, whatever.
Don't go to the gym with Yoonji. She's judging you all day long.
No.
That little picture
I'm
that's
not
on
here
the
to
screen
judge,
right now is
yes.
amazing.
I'm trying to lift weights there.
Yoonji's
Oh.
doing her best. Her what's that exercise called? Oh, skipped my mind.
I'm wearing leggings.
Deadlifts.
Oh,
She's
yes.
deadlifting.
Deadlifting.
Mid-squat.
Oh my gosh. That's one of my favorite workouts.
Okay.
Deadlifting. How
Yeah.
about you? What is your go-to workout routine that you
I like, what exercise I like is like back extensions. So when you get on that machine and it's not a machine, it's just like a thing you lay on and then you go down and come up and go down and come up.
Oh, I know what
But
you
there's
mean.
times
Yeah.
like if I do it too fast, and then I'm like, whoa, I got to settle down here.
Yeah, kinda brain rush or
little dizzy.
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, that's your favorite one.
So here's the question, though.
Yeah.
Back to our question: if you go to the department store or you buy something online, some new gear,
Okay.
gym gear, fitness gear,
Ah.
then do you want to exercise even more?
Oh yeah.
100%.
At that moment, yes.
New shoes, let me break these in.
I know. For leg press, it's gonna make me do
yeah.
some more,
yeah,
right?
Definitely.
But then I forget that shoes, and on that day I go to the gym, I forget that shoes. I'm like, okay, I totally forgot I bought that, right?
Fair enough.
But I mean, new activewear, there are so many things that people wear or put on.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a champion belt?
Oh, you mean like for back support and stuff like that? Yeah. You wear one of those?
Oh no.
I could just imagine.
Or the
you,
ones
you
they
doing
put-
your deadlifts? No. But the thing is, if you're doing the wraps you put around your wrist and then for your hands, it'll make a big difference in your grip strength and whatnot like that.
Oh, really?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. If you're trying to do chin ups or if you're doing deadlifts, depending on your grip and things like that, it makes a difference.
Do I give off a vibe that I'm gonna do some chin?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. But I do get a kick out of in my apartment building. There's a fitness center, right? And there's a couple of the older individuals who go there, and they all have workout gloves.
Oh, they do?
But they don't do anything really that it involves the necessary the need for workout gloves. But I guess if you don't want to get calluses on your hands and stuff like that, that would make a difference. But I always think it's funny when I see someone riding the stationary bike and they got gloves on. I'm like, are you on the
And
Tour
knee
de
pads.
France here? What's going on? I don't know.
I bet Andrew is on his bike out there in Centum City wearing his knee pads, right?
Yeah, sure.
Am I right?
And my tights with the padded bum on them, you know what I mean? But the thing is, for our listeners, there's a phrase called to each his own, meaning whatever you feel is good for you, who cares about anyone else? But there are individuals that go to the gym and they do think it's like a fashion statement. Look at this. There's my little caterpillar buddy.
너라면 할 수
I love it.
있어. Yeah, Andrew doing the
Hair's
workout.
on point. I love it. It's great.
He's not wearing his activewear though.
But I have seen people just roll into the gym, do 3 sets of their arms and leave.
Seriously?
Because it's in the apartment complex, and it's so funny. Yeah,
That makes sense, though.
It cracks me up.
If you just go to a gym and do that,
Yeah, if you made the effort to go there,
Yeah.
come on.
and wear his shirt.
Yeah. But then I think we could also get into the whole gym etiquette.
Oh,
you know, that's a whole different topic. Get in, and also people filming in gyms. You see videos online all the time of people getting upset because someone's walked through their shot. If that was me, I'd just kick over the camera.
What I do is cover up my face. I know that it's not gonna be up anywhere, but I just go like this.
I walk right in front of it. I bend over, shake my bum, and I'm like, hey, it's fantastic.
Andrew. Yeah. Anyway, coming back to today's question, guys. Does buying new activewear actually give you the motivation to work out harder? Your final
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes, for me too.
Yeah.
Yes. So anyway, send in your answers, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Okay.
Bye. That was our bite-sized banter segment with Andrew. So coming back to today's topic, do you guys think that buying a new activewear actually give you more motivation to work out even harder? 새 운동복을 사는 게 여러분 실제로 운동을 더 열심히 하게 만드는 동기부여가 될까요? 안 될까요? So that's our question. I mean, I was kind of like teasing about the guys out there. My apologies. Okay, I'm not like judging anybody or anything, okay? I just respect all that, okay? So with that being said, for men, Korean men usually go to the gym, right, to work out. And normally, I'm not trying to be like prejudiced or anything, but for women, mostly do like Pilates or maybe something like yoga, right? So I wanted to kind of give you the list that those active wear or accessories that people use in the gym and for Pilates or yoga classes, okay? So for men out there, the activewear, it may be clothes, shoes, and the water bottle, and some accessories, right? To kind of fashion them up, which is the power lifting belt. Those, thick champion looking like belt for squats and deadlifts. And as Andrew has mentioned in the video, it actually helps you lift more weight in a more safer way, right? So yeah, those kind of stuff, or maybe those lifting straps, gym bags, gym shorts, and those smartwatches for some people. I have actually seen some people at my gym kind of looking at their smartwatch to kind of keep track of their heartbeat and the heart rate. So I thought that was very interesting, right? And I remember like in gym class, in my PE class, when I was back in the States, I remember like we all had a little strap. Back at that time, we didn't have something called a smartwatch because the technology wasn't as much developed as nowadays. But still, we had to like bring up our heart rate to like 120 or I think like 80% of your I don't know how to do the calculation, but anyway, yeah, we had to have our heart rate up at some level. So yeah, I think that really helps you to like do the exercise, you know what I mean? Yeah, so lots of people are having these kind of essentials for their workouts. And as for women, the Pilates or yoga classes, they usually wear something like high-waisted leggings, right? And they like to match and mix with their crop tank, a zip-up jacket, and those grip socks that looks like spider's legs, right? Yes, and they like to have, head to toe kind of matching pastel set of look, right? And of course, the support of the water bottle, the pretty water bottle. Am I right? Am I making it sound like too like princessy? So anyway, we want to read your answers. Okay, let's see. Jenny Loves Music is saying 저는 딸 얼굴 보는 것만으로도 너무 행복함을 느껴요. 따님 얘기. Yes. So 지금 만나러 갑니다. She's on her way to see her daughter. Oh, precious daughter. I mean, daughter and mom relationship are just like besties, isn't it? And also, we have 만학도 영어님 saying 처음 몇 시간은 열심히 하겠죠. 한 3일 정도 작심 3일이란 덫에 걸려서 I know you're going to be trapped in that 3-day period, right? Yes. For the first 3 days, though, like if you have your pastel tone leggings with the, I don't know, like the crop tank, I think you might be able to handle the class. But then, yeah, 좀 힘들긴 하겠죠. 저도 너무 동의합니다. Air high five. And also, Siwon didn't even say, I think people who work out shouldn't blame their clothes. You should be able to exercise well no matter what you're wearing. Yeah, totally. But once I remember going into a one-day yoga class because I like to experience new things. Yeah, and I didn't have my leggings with me. So I put on my sweatpants and a loose t-shirt. And I did it, and everybody besides me wore those leggings and those professional Pilates look or yoga look, you know. So I was like, maybe I am right, a little bit weird here. But still, I did my workout. But the thing was, I realized at that point, as I was doing the workout and doing the stretching, I couldn't see like my body. So it was really hard to see whether I was doing the right posture or not. So that was the problem for me. So I guess that's the reason why people are wearing those tight clothes in those yoga or Pilates class, right? And also Travis is saying good gear makes me want to work out just a bit more. Oh, I see. Good gear. Like an angry bull, right? When I walked into the gym, I could always see these guys tightening their belt like aggressively, right? And then they stare at the floor, right? And they breathe like an angry bull and kind of lift those weight and walk around like he defeated gravity, right? But still, I'm sure that helps you a lot. But I once told my teacher, one of my trainer, I was like, don't breathe too hard because women would be freaked out. It was like, oh, really? Yeah, because men didn't know that, right? When they breathe in heavily, they're like, right? Girls don't really like it. Just giving you a heads up, guys. So anyway, yes. And Kind was saying, not really. New activewear may motivate you at first, but once the excitement fades, you go back to your old habits. As we say in China, bad students always have the best equipment. I may be the bad student. Whenever I start like a new sports, for example, like I were to start ballet, for instance, then I would buy like the prettiest skirt, you know, those flappy skirt with those stocking. Oh, yes. That means I'm a bad student in China, huh? Yes. In Korea, there's a saying like 배꼽이 배보다 배꼽이 뭐죠? 피디님? 크다? 뭐 그런 말이 있죠. So the equipment, you paid for like more money for the equipment rather than just doing the exercise, right? Yes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your messages. I enjoy listening to your stories. So anyway, that wraps up today by Sized Banter. And for now, let's take a short breather. And here is 별이 빛나는 밤에 by 봉필 전자 밴드. Welcome back to Screen Bites, your go-to English learning segment where we learn everyday English expressions through scenes from movies and TV series. And today marks our final day exploring Zootopia 2 this week. We've seen Judy and Nick take on those challenges, clash a little bit, and grow as partners along the way. And in today's scene that we're going to be looking at today, the two are heading out on a new mission. So Judy, the rabbit, is determined to prove that they are a great team, while Nick, the fox, is a little less enthusiastic. And their conversation shows both their teamwork and their very different personalities. So here's the actual lines in the movie between Nick and Judy. Let me ask you something. Do you think we're a good team? Of course. I just wish I knew what we had to do to prove it to everyone else. Or maybe we don't have to prove anything to anybody. We do, forever. And the sooner everyone sees a fox and a bunny can be great partners, the better. Enjoy it. I got two. I'd rather chew off my own arm. Happy anniversary! So now, with that scene, here goes today's expression. I'd rather chew off my own arm. I'd rather chew off my own arm, meaning 차라리 안 할래. So here, I'd rather is used to say what you prefer. And here, chew off my own arm is a phrase showing an extreme, exaggerated action. So altogether, it means I would absolutely not want to do that. Or I hate the idea of that so much. And so this is a very dramatic and humorous expression and a great way to say no thanks without actually having to say it. So this is used to show strong refusal, extreme dislike, a joking, exaggerated reaction. And so coming back to today's scene, Nick here is basically saying, I really don't want to do this. So you can use this expression in casual, joking tone when you really don't want to do something. So now let's check out some example dialogues, and here's our first one. Hey, want to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow and go swimming with me? I'd rather chew off my own arm. Here's our second example. Hey, let's clean the whole house today. I'd rather chew off my own arm. Here's our last example. You should definitely try that spicy dish. Yoonji, I'd rather chew off my own arm. So today's expression, I'd rather chew off my own arm, is a little bit exaggerated, but that's exactly why it's fun and expressive in conversation. So make sure to remember it and use it in your daily conversation. And that's a wrap for today's Screen Bites, everyone. Next week, we're going to be back with a brand new movie and more fun expressions, so make sure to tune in. And with that, we're going to now jump right into our next segment, shall we? Welcome back to Flashback. This is where we dive into some high-energy Korean dance hits from the 90s and 2000s. Perfect for giving your day a little boost. First up, we have 말해줘 by 진우션 featuring 엄정화. So this song was released in 1997, and this track became one of 진우션's signature songs and helped bring a stylish hip-hop and dance sound into the mainstream. The combination of 진우션's cool rap energy and 엄정화's unforgettable vocal hook made the song instantly catchy. It has that confident, playful mood that still feels fresh today, the kind of track that makes you move before you even realize it. And up next after that song, we have 만남 by Coyote. This was released back in 1999. 만남 is one of the songs that introduced Coyote's bright, fast-paced dance sound to many listeners. With this energetic beat, those catchy melody, and emotional lyrics about love and separation, it became one of group's early signature tracks. It's a song that mixes excitement and nostalgia at the same time, upbeat enough to dance to this afternoon, but still carrying that dramatic K-pop feeling from the era. So without further ado, let's go listen to these two songs back to back. Make sure to, get up guys and dance to the tune. Here are 말해줘 by 진우션 featuring 엄정화, followed by 만남 by 코요테.
이제는 그만 난 네 걱정보다 더 큰 사랑인 거야 다짐을 잡고 받는 너의 의심 앞에서도 난 그렇게 몇 번씩이나 약속했어 이렇게 나는 너에게 네 약속했어 있는데 뭘 어떻게 나 더 이상 하겠어 나 이제 받아주면 좋겠어 답답해 더 갑갑해 나 어떻게 해야 너를 이해시킬 수가 있을지는 그렇게 나 생각해 하루에도 몇 번씩은 심각해 내 사랑은 너무 약속했어 울고 있어 나의 가슴 속에서 너 없이 아무런 의미 없는 날의 반복 속에 난 이제 받아주면 좋겠어 빠져버린 내게는 서로 사랑하는 그런 생각밖에는 떠오르지 않았어 언제나 머릿속에 널 그렸어 나는 그랬어 하지만 시간은 새처럼 날아가버리고 괴로움의 나날이 시작되고 너는 날 점점 의심하고 난 그 마음을 돌리고 싶고 너를 내 품에 항상 담아두고 1999년 전날까지도 곁에 있겠어 아직 모르겠어 You and me forever 난 약속하겠어 이미 날 모든 것을 주었잖아 언제나 말했잖아 그렇지만 너는 듣고 있지 않잖아 날 믿어줘 느껴줘 감싸줘 나를 이제 네 안에서 자유롭게 불어줘 날 안아줘 불러줘 받아줘 내게 이제 네 안에서 자유롭게 기대줘 하늘에서 보내준 우리 사랑을 이룰 수 없다면 만날 수 없다면 나는 그 아픔으로 미쳐버릴 거라면 알 수 있겠니? 오 그렇다면 이제 그만 받아줘 나의 사랑을 이런 식어버린 나의 사랑을 내 마음속 깊은 보석 같은 사랑을 네 앞에 있는 여기 나의 사랑을
이제 지난 일들 모두 잊어버려요 원치 않던 만남으로 가득했던 그런 날들 우리 이제 지금은 같이 노래 불러요 그렇게 그리던 당신과 만난 이 날이
잊어도 되는 지워도 되는 추억이란 생각지 말아요
당신과 만난 이 날이 행복함으로 헬라 시간 속에 묻혀진데도 얼굴만 땐 이대로 살 수는 있다면 죽었어도 행복한 비둘기처럼 그냥 지금 이대로 멈췄어 헬라 시간 속에 묻혀진데도 얼굴만 땐 이대로 살 수만 있다면 죽었어도 행복한 비둘기처럼 그냥 지금 이대로 멈췄어요
Welcome back, everyone. We just played two songs from Flashback segment 말해줘 by 진우션 featuring 엄정화, followed by 만남 by Coyote. And to the first song that we played, we have Kai-nim saying, I think I've heard the first Flashback song, but it was the Chinese version. So maybe he heard of this song, Tell Me, right? And PD found a link. Oh, and he's saying it's right. Ooh, 저는 가수와 뭐 이런 건 줄 알았죠? Also, Travis is saying 상체 모자이크. I don't like when you look at the album cover, it's just like so amazing. You gotta kind of like feel the culture back then, right? I mean, it has shifted a lot these days. I mean, it's even goes like beyond the present moment, right? Sometimes when you look at the album jackets, like, oh, it's just so amazing. It kind of gives off this vibe of futuristic, right? Also, we have Jenny Loves Music saying, when I don't feel like going to the gym, I buy a tracksuit for turning my mind. I think that's a good way to kind of, you know, make yourself or push yourself to go to the gym. But that's amazing. And she's saying, my daughter says she swam 3 kilometers this morning. Wow, that's amazing. I remember going to the swimming pool with my brother because he like dragged me there. He wanted me to lose weight at that time. I believe it was in high school. And yeah, so we were in the water. My brother was just like swimming in his lane. I was like in my lane. But then he was like, okay, catch up with my speed. Come on, come on, come on. So I did the swimming and then all of a sudden I felt really dizzy. Yes, catching up with your brother's speed, you can't follow. So I was like feeling dizzy. I told my brother, hey, I'm not feeling good. He's like, stop slacking. So like, honestly, I'm feeling so dizzy. So my brother was like, okay, fine, that's enough. But I was really feeling dizzy that day. So I was like lying down in the women's locker room and people were just passing by. We're like, are you okay? Because I was looking so pale. But my brother didn't trust me. But anyway, yeah, that was my last swimming story. Hope that cheered you up. And Travis is saying, wow, Yoonji's memory and her ability to simultaneous interpretation are incredible. You know what? My brain kind of deletes information immediately. But I'm very grateful that I get to remember like about our sweetie's message. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. I mean, I have the memory of a goldfish. I mean, even less than goldfish. Yeah, so anyway, guys, thank you all for sticking around till the end. And thank you for tuning in today and for all your lovely messages. I appreciate that. And that brings us to the end of today's Sweet Date. And I gotta say, over the weekend, we're gonna be back with our highlight shows. So make sure you tune into that as well. It's at 12 p.m. And we're gonna be back with you live on Monday. So guys, have a lovely weekend with your family and your parents and your loved ones. And let's see each other on Monday at 12:05, okay? And before we say goodbye, let's listen to one last song. And here's Monologue by Buzz. So take care, guys, and we'll see you Monday. Bye!
다 잊었다는 거짓말 또 해버렸죠 내 마음에 그대란 사람 없다고 했죠 너무나 쉽게 잊혀졌다고 이젠 남이라고 서툰 내 사랑에 지쳐 떠난 너무 많이 울려서 잠을 연기조차 낼 수 없었죠 미안해요 내 사랑아 다시 나 같은 사람 만나지 마요 혹시 찾아가도 두 번 다시 나를 허락해 주지 마요 그댄 여리고 너무 착해서 싫단 말도 잘못하는데 많이 부족한 나를 사랑한 그대 이거면 됐어요 더 이상은 그대 불안하지 않도록 나 이쯤에서 없어지는 게 그대 위한 나의 나를 감당할 수 없을 것 같죠 미안해요 내 사랑아 다시 나 같은 사람 만나지 마요 혹시 찾아가도 두 번 다시 나를 허락해 주지 마요 그댄